And I belong to Kishanganj, Rajasthan. It is a very small village in Rajasthan. It hardly has 50 houses in it. Today, I'm here to share my startup journey, my learnings and experiences with you all. So you all are engineers here, and do you know, or can you tell me what is a right age to start a startup in your life? Any guesses? When I did my first startup, I did my first startup at the age of 9 with my grandmother. So what happens in my childhood, we did not have this concept of pocket money. Only source of pocket money used to be when relatives came to our home. While going back, they used to give us 10 rupees, 20 rupees, or maximum to maximum 50 rupees in my case. If you got 100 or 500 rupees, you must have been lucky. So this particular pocket money never ever lasted more than a week for us. And when you don't have money with you, your tendency of observing surroundings goes higher, because then you don't have anything else to do. So one day, I just got this particular idea and I immediately ran to my cousin that, do you know how many our villagers are addicted to smoking, bidis, cigarettes, chewing gutkas, tamakus and all? And he said immediately, most of them are. I said, we can definitely generate extra pocket money out of this. He said, how? So I said, we will bring these bidis, gutkas, cigarettes in bulk from the town and we'll sell at the margin of 50 paisa or 1 rupees. He said, it is fine. Definitely, let's do it. Then we had this particular idea, a team of 2 people, and a business model. The only thing which was left was a place to start it. So we went to our grandma and asked her, so can you provide us a little almirah kind of stuff outside our house where we can do this kind of stuff? So just to make us happy, she did it. And we started this stuff. We used to bring it while coming back from school and sell at a margin of 50 paisas or 1 rupees. In a month, we got very variety of ranges in our little shop, and we were famous because it was a very small village. Getting famous in a village is like a thing for you, but it has downsides as well. Our parents got to know, and they made us close our business. They made us focus on our studies. We moved on, studied, completed our schooling, did this coaching in this IIT factory Kota, went straight to IIT Kanpur, chose chemical engineering because one of my teacher at the coaching told to do so. I didn't know much about it. Now you must be wondering, after going into IIT in a chemical engineering, how I got into drones. So basically what happens in every institute, when you go there, you have an orientation program of 1 week or 15 days. So every department and club gives a presentation and a showcase of their talent and skills and everything. When this aero modeling club came to showcase their flying skills, I was amazed. And then and there only I decided, I will be doing this. This club is meant for me. So when everybody was studying for getting 10 CPIs or 9 CPIs or maybe for PhD or something, I was winning national or international competitions in drone in aviation. In second year, I went to USA and won NASA award for designing drones. After this particular journey in the drones, in third year, as everybody sits in placement kind of a thing for internship basically, I also did the same, and I got placed for internship in Mumbai with a good stipend. After getting like exams done of the 6th semester, I was very confused whether should I go for this internship or not. will this internship help me in my career or not? And I was confused, and I was getting from within myself that this internship is not for me. Immediately, I made a call to the CEO of the company and said, "Sorry, sir, I will not be able to make it." Simply this way. And after ditching this internship, I was back to flying drones, building them in campus only. So one day when I was just sitting in the canteen having some kachori or something, and one group of my juniors came and said, "So what you are doing this summer, and why did you go?" And all we were just discussing, and I asked them, "What you guys are doing this summer?" So they started saying that we are preparing for IAS. Everybody has a dream, or at least your parents must be having a dream of you becoming an IAS. I asked them, how you guys are planning to prepare for it? They said, there is an online course of 2 lakh rupees and all. So I said, if you are here and you want to spend 2 lakh rupees, let's get it for free. And I immediately contacted their coaching over a phone call. I told them that we at IIT Kanpur have a group of people studying or preparing for IAS, and from IIT Kanpur and other institutes, a lot of people every year get selected for IAS. So he said, it is fine. Can you come down to Indore and we can discuss it? So I went to Indore, discussed it, and convinced them to provide complete system course free of cost for our civil services society, which we were planning to start in IIT Kanpur. After this, we started the civil services society in that summer after third year. In first 2 weeks, we got 200 people studying in that particular room, TV room it was basically. And after that, again, my interest was not preparing for IAS. So I handed it over to juniors. They are still running it. Now again, my interest was into this drone. So I again started flying drones and went back to the same thing. But this particular summer, I had a lot of time for myself. I started exploring that what all I can solve from drones, what all problems can be solved from drones. Like you can deliver your food, you can deliver your groceries, you can do surveillance, you can deliver military stuffs, you can deliver medicines. So I was doing this market research globally, what is happening in the drone industry and everything. And I got to know that nobody is having a viable solution. Everybody is at a concept. Everybody is building some concept. This is how it can be done and all. So after a lot of brainstorming, I decided I will start this TEDxManipalUniversityJaipur, a pure indigenous drone manufacturing company. So when you start a company or a startup, or you think of doing it, you get a lot of questions in your mind. From where should I start? How would I build my initial first team? How would I get my initial fund or a funding? Where would I set up my office? So we figured out very, you can say, economical approach. And for how to start, we started building a business model which had immediate revenue model to carry out our operations and to cover our expenses also. We started building this team by interviewing a lot of drone enthusiasts whom earlier we met in some events and all, and people who believed in this building very awesome products, not getting some salaries or money. So when you particularly tend to hire these kind of people, you are on a right path. Then the question was how to get initial money. I had this education loan, but I was not studying much. So I decided to pull out some 40,000 rupees out of my education loan, and we bought some electronics and hardware to build our first product. In 4 months, we were having a lot of things. Then you say, where should I set up an office? We made our hostel room, our office and our lab. Our wing, the storage room. So after 4 months, after utilizing this money, we built first product, we burnt all the cash, and we were running out of cash, we were dead. We were in debt in our cafeterias, in canteens, and everywhere. So this particular phase was there when we had to decide that okay, now let's go and start selling our products and services. It's no more when we can only be building. So we pitched our products to a lot of potential customers, and the product was really good, so we didn't have to do much. Otherwise, pulling out money from the customer's pocket for your product and service is really, really hard. Believe me. So after doing all these things, we were just appearing for the final year exam also. We were having a team of 4 or 5 members. Now the exams got over. We had to move out of institute basically. We moved to Lucknow because it was very economical to live. One of, or I think 2 of our colleagues were from Lucknow, and it was the nearest to IIT Kanpur. It was connected to air and everything. So when you have this kind of tendency that you are building a team basically. So to remember this particular point is very, very important. To build a team that works for your idea, not for the money. Then we shifted to 3 BHK. One of the room was utilized for, we stayed, 2 of us stayed in one room, and the rest area was utilized for our office space. You could see here as well. So unless until you don't have real customers visiting you, don't spend anything on your office space. It costs a lot because these are the commercial properties. After this particular thing, we got connected to one local startup in Lucknow while developing all these drones. They were delivering food locally in Lucknow, and they said to us that can we deliver our food via drones? We said we can run a couple of pilots for you guys, definitely, and we can start commercials slowly. So we'll build this drone, test it for a couple of months, and then in May 2018, we delivered India's, the world's first chai delivery via drones. It was first chai delivery. After this particular team was boosted, this was a big milestone for us. We got a lot of media coverage. A lot of organizations started approaching us that we want to collaborate with you for this kind of delivery and that kind of drone service or product. And Zomato was one of them. They came with this idea that we can go global and we can start delivering food somewhere in the world. We will be the first one. So for a lot of months, we kept discussing it forth and back. And finally, when it came to a point that it is win-win situation for Zomato as well, for our team as well, for Technical and Zomato, we decided to go ahead with the Zomato. And after merging with the Zomato, right now we are basically working with the regulators and all. And here this was the learning from this merger with the Zomato, that planning is important. We plan a lot of things in life, in our startup also. But when we started executing it, what is the right for you at the particular right time and seeing the future ahead? Execution is everything. You can plan a lot of things in your mind, but executing it is the biggest thing. Take a first step and go up till the last. So after that, we built a lot of different drones. This is one of them, and it is bigger than this carpet area. So when you build these drones, these are 2x cheaper than a rider delivering your food. These are 2x faster than a rider delivers your food. It will reduce congestion from roads. It will be environmental friendly. As you all know, these days, the pollution is a big problem. So when we tested these drones and we used to go for a lot of interviews, and the funny thing and the weird thing was a lot of people used to ask us these questions. अगर ड्रोन यहाँ से वहाँ तक जाएगा और अगर हमने पत्थर मार के उसको गिरा दिया तो, अगर आपने यहाँ से वहाँ डिलीवर किया एंड हमने उसको खाने के साथ साथ रख लिया तो, अगर आपको ड्राइवर, आपका ओला ड्राइवर, उबर ड्राइवर आता है एक जगह से दूसरी जगह ड्रॉप करने, आप उसको पत्थर मार के ऐसी कार रख लेते हो? नहीं, you cannot keep it, right? Because it is illegal. So that's the same framework will be used for drones as well. But the most importantly, these drones are way smarter than we think right now. Anything gets in the way of a drone will automatically be avoided. It can avoid birds, it can avoid wires as well. If you will throw a stone at it, it will detect, it will capture your face also, and it will move away. So it's not very simple. It flies at 400 feet at a speed of 80 km per hour. It will be a tiny dot that you will see in the air. Right? So these were the funny things happened to us. You could see these were the drones. These are not the any small drones which you see in the marriages and parties shooting your little videos, right? These are the biggies. Guys, we are making these drones. So just wanted to show you a little glimpse of it. So this was a drone of approx 3 meter long. It can go up to 40 kilometers. It has a capacity of carrying up to 5 kg food or anything which you want to keep within volume. It can cover your 20 kilometer distance within 7 minutes. Now you can imagine how fast your food can be delivered. Your coffee can be delivered before it gets cold. It's completely autonomous. You just need to feed your location where you want to go. We are creating hub-based network in various cities in India and outside, where the drones will be doing shuttles from one point to another point. So we are making these big drones to deliver your food very, very soon to you. Thank you, guys.